What's up, Laker family and extended NBA family? This is the second video this season that I regret to make, and I never thought I'd be making it. Like 2020 has been such a hard year for all of us, man, in the basketball world. And it continues to get crazier, guys. It's official. Breaking news, the NBA has suspended the season till further notice. That's really tough. Putting the Lakers and everything to the side, like, if you guys haven't heard, Rudy Gobert tested positive for the coronavirus, and I told you guys it was more serious than initially reported. People were on here making fun of it, and I told you it's nothing to joke about. I know people. I have inside sources that tell me stuff is more crazy than initially reported on the news. And the reason they don't report exactly how severe this is because they don't want everybody to panic and just basically stop working. They don't want people to, that this is how corporate America works. This is how sinister it is. They don't want people to to just stop working the machine because, life is a machine. You got to keep operating it in order for it to keep making them richer. And so the reason I believe the president and everybody else is not reporting exactly how severe this is because they want us to continue working, man, like slaves. They want us to keep pushing out here, and it don't matter if we get sick or not, as long as we continue to make them money. Well, truth be told is it's been a lot worse than it has been reported, guys. And that's the reason you don't see these guys at the rallies, with all the elections and everything. Now it's affected even NBA players, unfortunately. They should have been informed ahead of time as well, just like I was a week ago. And maybe we could have prevented Rudy Gobert getting sick. But all in all, we have to be very precautious. I told you guys, it's not a joke. A lot of people say we're making jokes about the coronavirus in the comment sections. And I'm like, don't joke about it, guys. It's funny up until it hits somebody close to home. So we have to be very careful with what we play about. But anyways, NBA suspending the season until further notice. At first, they considered playing without fans, but then now with Rudy Gobert going down, I guess the whole team had to go into quarantine, and they can't afford to have these players playing against other players and just infecting everybody. It's tough, man. Look, we love basketball, but health comes first. We love our players. It's bigger than basketball at this point, and we need for all of the players around the league to stay safe and the fans as well. But all in all, guys, this is tough news because not only were the Lakers playing exceptionally well, and this was going to be our first year in the playoffs in a while, but it's tough news because it's going to impact a lot of pockets. A lot of people work for the arenas. A lot of people out here, me myself included. I make some of my living from these YouTube videos, so I'll still be updating you guys, but it's not going to be for monetary purposes anymore. Like I'm not going to have that sort of motivation behind it, So it's one of those things where it's going to impact a lot of people, and a lot of our pockets are going to get hit because of this virus. If you have a lot of money in the bank, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's a pandemic, so they could wipe your money clean. The bank could say, hey, in this pandemic, we're going to need to use everything in the bank. So I don't know, man. All I know is that this is extremely hard news. And this 2020 has been so hard, man. Starting off with the Kobe Bryant and the families involved tragedy, man, the Gigi. That was really tough. And just when we thought we were recovering a little bit, this happens now. Now we don't have, we don't have the basketball season to look forward to until further notice. Now, hopefully, obviously, they get all of this under control. But all in all, man, this is a video, like I said, I regret to make because I never wanted to make videos like these. That's 2 this year, and Lord knows I don't want to make any more. Any more of these type of videos. We need more positivity in life, man. But how you guys doing out there, man? Hopefully you guys are staying safe. I head over to the comment section. He said they took our championship from LA fans. Well, it's not over till it's over, buddy. Right now, it's bigger than basketball. Everybody needs to stay safe. I recommend not going out to malls, theaters, public stores, unless it's very necessary, to be honest with you guys, man. Now's the time to Netflix and chill. Now's the time to strap down and play video games, watch binge watch movies with your girl, whatever, with your family. Now's the time to just basically stay at home, gain 10 or 15 pounds, because for all we know, I don't know how long this is going to last for, man, but Lord knows I don't want to look outside. It's going to be like, The Walking Dead out there, all empty and, deserted. That's very scary. Yes, it includes playoffs. It includes everything as of right now. Now, the word they use is, I think it's, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, hiatus or hiatus. They're going to be precautious. So if everything clears up a little bit, then they will resume NBA activity, man. He said, I am an Amazon driver, LOL. I'm an Amazon worker. And, we got a message as well saying that, if we're infected, we have the right to miss without it reporting it or nothing. So it's just, this is a nightmare. This has been a nightmare year, 2020. If you would have told me in 2019 that all this stuff was going to happen, I would have said the world is ending. But we have to stay optimistic, man, and we have to pray, guys. We got to pray. We got to stay united. We got to be there for one another. Like my man Vic right here with the $5 donation. I appreciate you, bro. He said, give LeBron and AD a little rest, and we come back and run through the playoffs. Well, yeah, I mean, if you want to look at it, it's a positive, yes, but I'm not even thinking basketball at this point, man. I'm just, I just want all you guys to survive this, man, and I want my family to stay safe and friends and everybody, man. Everybody out there in the world, man. Prayers up for reals. Like, it's ain't a game, guys. This ain't a game. I've had many comments of people telling me, hey, man, this is just to scare us, blah, blah, blah. Now you see, guys, it's not what you thought. Matter of fact, the reason that the news hasn't been reporting everything is because they don't want people to panic. But I suggest right now, before it gets crazier, go out and get whatever you need, guys. It's the flu, in my opinion. No, it's not the flu, man. If it was the flu, people wouldn't be dying left and right from it. Now, I know what you're going to say. Every year, the flu it kills so many people around the world. But this is a different level, man. It's like the flu on steroids from what I've heard, man. And I got scared. I thought I had it for a while. Probably about like 3 weeks ago. I had a horrible headache for like 3 straight days and the flu and everything, but I'm good. I went to doctors. Turns out it was just the flu. So there you go. They call it fear mongering. Nah, it's not fear mongering. If anything, they want you to sleep through this so that, you don't wake up, guys. You wake up. This is it. This is one of those national crises that we've been trying to avert for years, and we gotta stay safe. You gotta stay clean, sanitize, clean your hands, wash your hands, do everything you can. Try not to touch your face. I do it all the time, but I try to do it as little as I can, but I'm gonna be here with you guys, even if it's not basketball related, man. If you guys need me, if you guys hit me up on Twitter, there's something we need to talk about, I'm coming live to you guys regardless, because I love you guys and you guys are real. And we got to stay safe, man. If there's anything I hear, like I told you guys last week about this situation being crazier than what's being reported, I will let you guys know because I care for you, truly. He said, health comes first. I want everybody to be okay. The NBA will be back later. Exactly. That's how I feel. We just need our guys to stay safe, man. We need our troops everybody. We need the world to stay safe out there. He said, people joke about this stuff, but it's not funny at all. I've been telling everybody, Chris, it's not funny. And you will see exactly how not funny is. God forbid it happen, but if it hits close to home, man, if somebody out there, catches it that you'll see exactly how serious this is. So, and there's different, from what I'm hearing, there's different severities to it. Some of it is light and some is heavier, depending on, I guess, your defenses inside your body. I don't know. But anyways, we need to smash this like button and make sure that, we spread the awareness, man. We got to make sure that people see these types of videos because these truly help out. We need to educate ourselves. He said, Dan, could they do the finals now? As of right now, no. It's all suspended till further notice, man. They're going to make sure that there's safety for their players. That's the most important thing. Now, we have 340 so people in here, man. I want everybody to educate yourself. Go out, do your research. If you guys follow me on Twitter, also follow the coronavirus outbreak on Twitter. They're constantly updating us on that whole situation, even quicker than your news outlet. So, I suggest you do that. So, Dan, a guy tested positive here in Houston. They shut down the rodeo today. And that's possibly for the best. Now, You have to understand, if they're shutting down these public events, they're losing millions of dollars. So you know it's serious, man, because they don't just shut down stuff like this for anything. It must be really severe, and it's better that they hurt their pockets now than hurt them later with all these deaths. And you're gonna need to fill the arena sooner or later. So everybody get healthy first. Hopefully they develop some sort of immunization, something crazy like that, man. He said, dude, Tom Hanks and his wife got the coronavirus. Yeah, it's real. You know what? God bless everybody, man, because this is truly scary. I was talking to my girl about it. I was like, this is the real thing, man. This is something out of nightmares. Something you don't think you would live in your lifetime. Something you see like back in the day with the plague, right? Something you read about in books. We're living it, guys. This is a moment in history that could change everything, for better or worse. I'm really angry because I feel like I don't want to say too much because I don't want my channel to get banned, but I feel like this could have been prevented. I don't want to say any names. I don't want to throw out any politicians. I don't want to get sniped or nothing crazy like that. But I feel like all of this stuff could have been prevented, guys. Some of this, some people call it population control. I don't know. I'm not going to conspiracy theory my way through this. All I know is what I know. And so, it's unfortunate when people try to play God and create these horrible diseases. I think these diseases, they don't come out of the blue. Personally, these are man-made. I do believe these are man-made diseases that, some group of people who are really rich and extremely bored, concoct to try to see what happens. I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't know what to believe at this point, but this does feel like a horror movie. I agree with you guys on that. But like I said, my advice to you guys is, stay close to your laptops, read up on the news, stay updated, watch the news, tune into this channel from time to time, and we'll be talking about it. Whatever needs to be said will be said here. But all in all, just stay safe, guys. Avoid too many public places at this moment. Seriously, I just took my girl out on Sunday to the theaters, and I bought her cake, and we went to the mall. We did all this beautiful stuff. That might be the last time we get to do that in a while. That's pretty sad to think about. Love you too, Matt. Stay safe, brother, man. Much love, brother. Is it Dan? Are you still going to work? You know what, man? If I don't go to work, I'm going to go broke. So that's the sad part. That's the sad part, is that we have to work, man. We have to do what we do. I live paycheck to paycheck. I'm not rich. So I have to keep working. I have to keep grinding. I don't have a parent or somebody to provide for me. I've always been independent. So that's what I got to do. So yeah, I still got to go to work. Unfortunately, the bottom half of the population, the people at the bottom of the pyramid, unfortunately have to always risk our lives and just to make it a daily living. So that's why I always appreciate you guys, man, for everything you guys do, just for tuning in. You truly help me out. And so, much love to you guys for that. But right now it's bigger than that, man. This moment, it's not even about the NBA canceling the season. This is more about a point in time in history that we're living through that I never ever thought I'd see. Now's the time to read up on the Bible, guys. I'm serious. I'm not religious, but I'll tell you right now, God is good, man, and we got to read up on the Bible and see that all of this stuff could have been prevented, and it was predicted. So I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen, guys. I don't know if we're even going to survive through this, but I'm going to pray for each and every single one of you guys. I'm going to keep you guys in my thoughts and prayers, man. I'm going to keep the NBA players, the fans, the officials, everybody around the world, not just here in America. We got to keep them in our thoughts and prayers. And right now it's bigger than basketball. It's much bigger than basketball. Because if the playoffs start with these standings, we play the Grizzlies. NCAA should stop the games as well. Yes, they should, Vern. Absolutely. I think we're going to, over the next couple of days, we're going to start seeing a bunch of different, public gathering spots. Just cancel everything. That's what I think it is. Dan, can I get a shout out? Absolutely, man. Shout out to Danny from LA, brother. Stay safe, man. He said, I'm going to start wearing a mask, especially if you work in the clinical setting. Well, from what I heard, T, unfortunately, the mask just prevents you from spreading it if you have the disease, but it doesn't prevent you from catching. That's just from what I've heard. That's what they told me at work. So, I don't have the disease that I know right now. So, there's no point of me wearing it. Dan, bro, stock up on dry foods and canned foods. little by little. Yeah, man, we got to do what we got to do to stay safe. I bought some stuff here and there, but I wasn't, like I said, I just paid the rent. So, I get paid this Friday. Maybe I'll go do a little bit more shopping here and there. So, damn, how long do you think the season's going to be suspended? Till this all clears up, brother. Till this all clears up. Once they clear it out and we find a vaccine, it could be a month. It could be half a year. It could be a year. It could be 2 years. We don't know. This could be the start of something bigger, man. I mean, y'all seen the movies. Y'all seen the movies. Y'all seen I Am Legend. Y'all seen all these crazy movies talk about zombies and all that stuff. Maybe it's not zombies, but if people start dying because of a virus, it's going to be very similar. Where you start seeing population, diminish little by little, and all of a sudden, we're talking about something bigger. So again, hopefully this doesn't turn into nothing out of this world, nothing that we've never seen, some sort of an end of the world type scenario. We don't need that, man. We need some positivity. We're going to pray. We're going to hope that this isn't, in the works, and hopefully everything gets better. It's a DTLF. I got asthma too. We got to stay safe. Yeah, man. It's hard for me to breathe already as it is. Y'all see, sometimes I'd be talking to you guys. I have to catch my breath. I'd be coughing. I got asthma. So it's hard. If I catch it, based on what I've heard, the chances of me making it, guys, are slimmer than the rest because of the whole situation, man. He said ramen noodles on me. Oh, man, that truly helps, Vic. I appreciate you, bro. You don't understand how much your donation means, brother, in these times. So thank you, man. If you guys can save money, though, man. I encourage you guys to do whatever you got to do. Personally, I don't have money like that, but if I was one of these people that have a lot of money in the bank, I would pull out at least half of it and put it in a safe somewhere. I don't know, because that's what happens when everything starts closing down and the banks start using your money. All of a sudden, you're going to be on empty, man. That's tough. Que Dios nos cuide. Absolutely, Mario. He said, Father, we come before you to pray for those infected with the virus. That's what's up, brother. Keep everybody in your prayers. If there are no playoffs this year, Lakers and LeBron title hopes are over. Now, don't say that, man. We got to stay positive. We got to stay positive, and we have to hope that, this is all dealt with accordingly. Now that they're canceling all these sporting events, it's gonna hurt everybody's pockets, the rich, the poor. So it's in the government's best interest to come up with a solution ASAP. If not, America isn't as powerful as we once thought it was. Maybe this is where America gets exposed. I don't know. Max Anderson, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. He said, Rudy single-handedly shut down the entire NBA, man. Stay safe out there, Dan. And we can't really blame Rudy, man, but I feel you on that. Yes, they did take precaution. Imagine if they let him continue playing and he infects other players. Oh, no. Can't have that. Matthew, appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the donation. He said, LeBron can use a rest. That's definitely a way of looking at it for sure. Ozzy said the outcome would be playing playoffs with no fans. I mean, that's best case scenario for sure, Ozzy. I mean, not best case scenario, but that's a better scenario than not playing at all. Like, it would hurt their pockets. National televised games are going to lose a lot based off of the commercials they don't air. A lot of bad stuff is going to come from this if it gets prolonged, unfortunately. So, like I said, it's in the government's best interest to come up with a solution before it's too late. If the government, I'm not going to point any fingers. I don't know anything. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I will say this. Whatever government, whether it was ours or some other world leaders out there, if they concocted this dang disease with a plan, I think it's very apparent that it has gotten out of hand, and it's only going to get worse. So it's in their best interest to come out of hiding, confess, or come up with some sort of solution, because it's going to affect everybody's pockets, and that's where you hurt the rich people. You hurt them in their pockets. You said, we're going to go to the game tomorrow. Bought my tickets. It's a month ago. I'm bummed, but I understand. And hopefully you get your refund, Garrett. You definitely deserve your refund. You got to save every penny, every dollar, man, right now. And God bless you, brother. That's all I can say, man. Dan, do you think they will start the playoffs early? I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going to happen, but I will be updating you guys as I hear more. Now, if you guys noticed, I used to just come on here live right as soon as something broke, but for this kind of situation, I have to educate myself a little bit more and learn more from it. So if anything else develops over the next couple of days, hours, or whatever, you know where to find me. I'll be right here live to update you guys as well. He said they just canceled the Pelicans versus the Kings. Yeah, they canceled everything until further notice. Until further notice, they canceled it all. They might cancel the Dodgers too, and I have tickets. Yeah, man, you can almost count on that for sure. It's unfortunate, guys, but it's something that it's unprecedented. Nobody could have planned for this. This is something that's just going to throw the world off. I mean, even the great, America the Great is going through this. Think about it. I never thought like we can get hit by a crazy pandemic like that. We're supposed to be this, national security, well protected country. Supposedly we have the best protection in the world. Well, now I think it's going to be exposed that, hey, only God can save the world, man, because man can only do so much. Straight up. He said 1 month, everything will be back to normal. I mean, they've been saying that for weeks now. I mean, remember when we got the first cases here, Trump said there was nothing to worry about. They had it all under control. We're like 100 cases in now, so it's multiplying. So, yo, Dan, look on the bright side. LeBron and AD will get more rest. Yeah, we got to stay positive. I definitely don't want to be negative in a situation like this, but it's beyond basketball. I'm not even thinking about basketball right now. I'm gonna miss the Lakers, but their safety comes first, man. We need our guys. We love them. They're a part of our family. That's why we're called fans, because we obsess over the players. We obsess over the franchise, and they're a part of our family. So right now, what matters more is their safety. It's like, obviously, it's similar to like when you take your kid, like let's say you had a child, boy or girl, and you take them to a sporting event, right? They're a part of the team. You're not going to let them perform if there's something dangerous there where they can get hurt or get sick or whatever. So what matters most is their safety, right? They're your family. So you got to take them home and protect them. And that's what the commissioner did. The commissioner, basically said, hey, Rudy Gobert got infected. Maybe the whole Jazz organization is infected because of it. Now we have to quarantine them. They're under quarantine. That's crazy, right? And so, now we have to, stay safe. That's what it's all about. He said, Dan, a friend of mine who's a huge a hedge fund manager in New York said, if your credit card, debit cards don't work when you try to use them in the coming days, we're in trouble. Ooh, now that's worst case scenario. I use my credit cards a lot. When I get broke, man, that's how I eat food. So, yeah, that would be worst case scenario for sure, guys. It's getting very scary, but you know what? I believe in God, man. I think I try to change as a person and become a better human being. Hopefully all you guys as well. We got to pray, man. We got to pray, and we got to do good in life, because, it could be something worse. I'm telling you guys, I'm not trying to scare you guys. I'm not trying to, be negative here, but we have to prepare for the worst case scenario, and we have to stay optimistic at the same time. Dan, what do you think is going to happen to Rudy Gobert? They have good money, man. The good thing about NBA players, they're taken care of. They don't have to worry about things we regular people have to worry about, like Medi-Cal and all this extra stuff, So they're good. They're going to be taken care of. God got Rudy Gobert now. I wish him the best. Did you know that OKC and the Utah players are not allowed to leave the arena until they're tested? They got to do what they got to do. It's unfortunate, but they got to do it. Tom Hanks get the virus. Yeah, I know. He said, you must be born again to enter the kingdom of heaven. There you go. Start preaching it, baby. We need to hear all those words. He said, no joking, but man, if the homeless folk catches, it's going to get really ugly. I got to pray for everybody. Do the Lakers need to sign J.R. Smith? Oh, man, this guy's still talking basketball. I don't know if you're a bot or you're not listening, man. The season is a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. He said, Dan, I'm playing you in my Discord. Everyone likes you. That's what's up, man. Hey, much love to everybody out there, man. Seriously, stay safe, guys. It's one of those things where it's over basketball, man. We're the whole world, the whole nation. We got to come together for this. So, Dan, your channel has really helped me grow. Man, I appreciate you guys, but honestly, you guys make me better. So I owe all the thanks and all that good stuff to you guys. Straight up. He said, it makes sense. Everyone needs to get tested now. And that's just the thing. I'm not sure if they even have the testing available where I'm at, or in certain places they don't have them yet. So there's only so much you could do. My advice to everybody is just stay calm, stay collected, make the proper investments, do what you got to do. Try to stay in your home as much as possible, man. As much as possible. I like how Dan reads everyone's comments. Well, I appreciate that, but I don't have eight eyeballs. But if I did, I could read everyone. So I'm sure I miss a lot of you guys, unintentionally. He said, I heard you are contagious for 4 days before showing signs of the sickness. Oof, that's tough. Hope not. I love you, Dan. In case this is one of the last times I can watch you, I want to say thank you for all the good memories and the world full of evil. Oh man, I appreciate that, man. Those kind of messages hit home. It's in a world full of evil, and I don't know how to pronounce that word, bro. I don't even want to embarrass myself. It's good to have such a positive role model. Oh man, that touches me, man. But you know what? At this point, thank you guys. Seriously, this could literally be one of the last times. I don't want to be melodramatic or nothing, but you just never know. I do want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. You guys have gave me another purpose than I already had in life. You know, it's funny. I was talking to some kid on Twitter, man. He was telling me how much he hates school, and I was telling him, hey, man, just take what you can from school right now, because you know when you get to my age, you realize you should have paid a little bit more attention. You know, maybe you wouldn't have to be lifting heavy boxes like me. So. It's humbling, guys. Having a YouTube channel gave me a platform, and it still continues to give me a platform. I'm blessed beyond belief, man. I text my friends all the time, and they tell me how they watch my channel. I never thought my friends would watch me on YouTube, so that's pretty cool. And itself, shout out to Ozzy, shout out to Lonnie, shout out to Omar, Ibra, my brothers Eddie and Josh, everybody who supported me, man. My girl, obviously, you know, and all you guys, because you guys are the best. But life continues, man. Don't give up, guys. We got to fight through it. Even if you catch the virus, it's not the end all be all for you guys, man. You got to stay positive. Got to, you know, drink your teas. This is where all the natural remedies come in handy. You know, the teas, the ginger tea, ginger shots, you know, anything that helps your defenses fight this virus. Because it is like similar to the flu, except it gets worse, you know. But I heard once you survive this thing, you're in the clear. It can never get you again, from what I'm hearing. So I don't know if that has any validity to it, but all in all I know is that, you know, if you guys do get sick, you're in God's hands, and you got to continue to fight it. I bet LeBron will be posting a lot of workout videos. LeBron needs to stay safe as well, man. He said, Dan and viewers, watch the movie Outbreak on Netflix so you can have an idea of what can happen. Oof. You know what? I'm not even sure if we should recommend that to the viewers right now, man. We got to stay positive. We don't want to scare everybody. Just prepare yourself, guys. That's all. Man, Skip and Shannon gonna be low-key TM. I don't know what you mean by that. I got one in Spanish. I'm going to read it. He said, rezar a nuestra Madre Santísima para que ruegue por nosotros ante Dios Todopoderoso. I like that. Definitely, Elsa. Pray for everybody. Pray for everybody, man. We need prayers up. Seriously. LeBron, stay in the gym. The school is important. I feel blessed to be alive. I have been through some crazy stuff and just got to keep going. There you go, man. There you go, buddy. He said, Deion Waiters should take advantage of his time and get in shape. You're right. As high reoccurrence rate. It has a high reoccurrence rate. Does it? Oh, okay. He said the Pelicans and Kings game is postponed. Yeah, the whole NBA moving forward, guys, it's going to be postponed till further notice. We'll see what happens. It'll be very telling where they feel the virus is at. When they finally bring back the NBA, we'll know we're a little more safe. I don't know how long that's going to take, though, man. From what I've been seeing, there have been conflicting reports of China getting the virus under control, but it's been, what is it, months now? And so I don't know. I don't know if they really got it under control or not, to be honest with you. The news sometimes reports one thing and it's really another thing. Jameson, thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. He said, wondering if 30-day ban from Europe means anything? I don't know. At this point, man, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I have no clue. I'm just as lost as you guys are. But I will say this. Guys. We got to take it one day at a time, no matter what happens. And if you guys don't have any like survival kits and stuff like that with flashlights and batteries, that's what I suggest. You know, shout out to my brother. He got me a backpack with like a bunch of stuff like masks and stuff like that. But you know, just prepare yourself, guys. Don't spend your whole paycheck on a bunch of cup of noodle soup and waters and stuff like that. But also prepare yourself. You might need to travel somewhere. You never know. You might need to get out of the city if it gets too crazy. I don't know. Dan, do you think the Lakers will still practice? At this point, I have no clue, but if they do, I will be coming to you guys with live streams. I still need to stay connected to you guys, man. It keeps me sane. It keeps me going. I need this YouTube channel. You guys think you need me, but you guys would be shocked how much I need you guys. I truly do. All your comments, support, and just having something to look forward to on sad days It's big for my psyche, man. I go through a lot of stuff, through a daily occurrence. So, life ain't as easy as it seems, but it's also a blessing. The zombie apocalypse is here. He says, ski mask up. I don't know, man. I don't know what this is. I wouldn't necessarily call it that, but it's something very similar. Hold up. This guy says something. I don't know how true it is, but I'm going to read it anyways because it could be crucial. Gucci, man. He said, Corona dies on temperatures more than 26 Celsius. I don't know how that'll help somebody, but there it is for you guys. Dan, please keep content coming, even if it's not about basketball, bro. Yeah, if you guys need me, I'm definitely here for you guys. For reals, for reals. He said, Dan, I appreciate your support of my channel. For sure, man. I'm here for you, brother, anytime. He said, yeah, Disneyland is empty. Wow. That's a sentence, again, I never thought I'd read. Disneyland being empty. Pretty soon it's going to get worse. I can only picture us going to the grocery store and it's closed and then people, needing to get stuff from inside. Hopefully it doesn't happen, but I could see them rioting and breaking down stuff. Oh, that would be a nightmare scenario. Seriously, guys. That would be a really scary situation. He says, City of Angels podcast coming back, Dan? I haven't had the time for it, especially due to work, but I will still keep live streaming, man. I do the podcast. I try to do it in the summer when I don't have too many videos to upload. So I'll hit you guys with the podcast. But whatever you guys want, I have you guys vote for it, man. I try to give you guys what you need. He said, Dan, start a meetup at Disneyland. LOL, JK. Oh, nah, man. We got to stay indoors, brother. They'll probably arrest me if I start some sort of meetup. They want to keep people dispersed in these type of situations. Dan, what are your thoughts on Rudy Gobert touching the mics? I mean, he shouldn't have played like that, but am I going to blame him? No. A lot of people have been messing around thinking this is not serious, and now look, right? So it's always good. It's like the boy who cried wolf, right? Nobody believed him because he was messing around. Then he got eaten up. So, it's always best to take everything serious, especially when it's something of this type of magnitude. Are they any human with the corona in LA so far? Yeah, man. Again, I don't know if you were here a couple of days ago on my live stream. I pretty much told you guys it was going to get worse, like before it got worse, like probably a day before it got worse. I heard from an inside source. I don't want to, obviously, for disclosure purposes, I don't want to give them up. But yeah, somebody inside that works in a hospital somewhere in LA let my brother know that, there was a lot of cases in there that weren't even being reported. And that's when I came to you guys and I told you guys, hey, man, prepare. Some people laughed. Some people actually took it serious. Hopefully, if you took it serious, you did some shopping, you did some planning with your family. It's always good to have a plan too, maybe a place to meet up with your family, whatever you got to do, That's something I got to work on as of right now. But 2020 has been a tough year, guys. I agree with you. 2020 it's been tough, man. It almost seems like, remember how everybody predicted that the world would end in 2012? Well, it seems like 2020 is more likely than that. And by the way, there was a report not long ago on Twitter. I don't know. Again, I never checked the credibility of these things because I don't take them serious at the time. But they said we're 5 minutes till midnight on the doomsday clock, which means the world is about to end according to experts. Again, I don't know the Bible. I'm not religious, but I have read the Bible. Bible says that nobody knows, when the world's going to end, It's going to come like a thief in the night. So at the end of the day, that's what I believe in. The government officials are leaving, so we are in trouble. We've been in trouble, buddy. People are just now barely starting to realize it. This isn't the Bible. Absolutely, Lamar. Is it God's return is coming soon? That's why all this is happening. They're running out of time. So be it, man. So be it. At this point, if the world ended tomorrow, I would be okay with it. Ooh, I'm not sure. See, if I went tomorrow, I understand, but I love so many people, family and friends, that I want to stay safe, man. And so I'm not sure I'm a big fan of that, but I believe in God. Is it Christ told us the signs? Absolutely. Alex Jones type of chatter, LOL. So AD is a free agent. At this point, it's irrelevant. At this point, it is irrelevant, man. So we're not even going to get into that. He said, Dan, Chinese people here in the States are getting absolutely flamed and trolled. It's sad. I feel for them. Yeah, man, we don't have to be racist at all. They are victims just like we are right now. So if anything, I feel bad for them. I feel bad that their government couldn't take care of them. I feel bad that you know what their government was doing to them based on what I saw, videos that people sent me. They were barring them inside of their house, not giving them no food, no water, medical treatment, and just letting them die. If I was Asian, I would have came over here too, because this is supposedly the land of the free, right? So I would have came over here and tried to get some medical treatment. That's all they were doing, man. They're trying to survive. Can you really blame people for trying to survive? Absolutely not. The ones to blame are the government. They're the ones that let stuff like this loose, and they're the ones that don't protect us. So only God can protect us. I've always said it. This is why I don't vote. This is why I don't do any of this extra stuff. I don't get involved. I don't care about Bernie Sanders or John McCain or John, whatever his name is. Who cares? Because only God can protect us. All these government people, they always give us their false promises, and I don't believe it. He said, yeah, the government has made the population poor. That's what I'm telling you guys, man. Only God. That's why you got to pray. He said, hey, we got to go through the biggest price, even though it's hard. We got to go. I'm sorry. He said, or see some people go in order to go to heaven. Heaven ain't free, baby. Preach it, man. Preach it. He said, gonna miss this. The last weekend was the best. Yeah, man. Hey, if this is the end, guys, at least we got one last hurrah, and we knew that our team was going to raise the trophy this year, man. But the thing I'm mostly proud of is one thing we don't talk about enough in sports is how united fan bases are. Now, we might be divided amongst fan bases, but even then, you have a bigger family than when you watch sports, you have a bigger family than you could have ever imagined. And everywhere I go, I meet these people. These people be like, hey, man, I watch your channel. They come up to me, take pictures, shake my hand. Just stuff like that. It's so cool having met a couple of you out there, and just even my friends and family, everybody who has shown support. So it's a beautiful thing, guys. Sports is something that I think is a beautiful thing. I wouldn't be here sharing this video with you guys if I wasn't into sports. So you said, let's just be happy of the memories that were created. Absolutely. It's been an honor. Dan, I play a lot more because of this. Because of the situation, it really makes you think and appreciate things. Absolutely. Absolutely. He said, it's all a part of the bigger plan. Look up Georgia Guidestones. This is why you don't eat rats, cats, dogs, and bats. No. We're not going to talk about people's cultures, guys, and what they like to do, because we don't even know, to be honest with you guys. I believe they eat what they got to eat to survive, man. It's poverty. When you're poor, you don't care. You got to survive one way or another. Well, you can't criticize poverty just because you had it better, So at the end of the day, don't knock it unless you've tried. That's what I would tell you. Don't knock it unless you try it. And at the same time, I don't blame the virus on that. They've been doing that for centuries. Whatever they do with it, they've been doing it for a long time. And all of a sudden, the coronavirus just surfaces out of nowhere. Don't be a sheep, man. Don't get eaten by the wolves. Don't buy everything the media feeds you guys. It's all propaganda. He said, at least the Lakers ended on top. Absolutely, man. They're already champions in my heart. They're always going to be champions in my heart. Jameson Mesa said, man, prayers up to those who have been affected and those that will be infected as well. Because a lot of people are going to catch it. Maybe yours truly. Matter of fact, guys, I'm going to tell you what. If I become a victim of this coronavirus, even if it kills me, I will be live streaming to tell you guys some of the effects and maybe help you guys prevent or maybe educate you guys on how you can, proceed through this, man. I want to be a pillar for you guys. I want to be some sort of a guide. If I do catch it, God forbid it, but if I do catch it, I will definitely be here for you guys, regardless. Even if I can't make videos and I'm all purple, guys, I'm going to be right here. I'm going to do it. Vic, thank you, bro. He said, one for the road, hashtag Laker Nation, hashtag NBA family. I appreciate you, Vic. Thank you so much, brother. Yeah, that's a great idea for the live streams. Yeah, man. If somehow we can educate each other and learn from each other's mistakes and stuff like that, we got to do it for the nation. He said, what are your thoughts, Dan? Do you think the virus is that deadly? I believe it. Based on what I'm hearing, it impacts certain people. Like, if you're one of these people that rarely get sick, you might never catch it. Or if you catch it, maybe your inside defenses, your blood cells and all that, maybe they have a good defense mechanism that fights off viruses, so you'll be just fine. But then there's the older people, man. I'm afraid for the young children. I haven't heard any cases of the young children. Some people even say that, hey, they are immune to this, but I don't know. All I know is that some people it'll impact more than others, and I don't know who these people are, but they're in my prayers for sure, and hopefully they come up with a cure fast. He said, "Damn, Tom Hanks has the coronavirus. Prayers up for Tom Hanks." He said the messed up part are people are still taking this for a joke. They're gonna find out real soon, man. The hard way. They're gonna find out real soon the hard way. If you take this as a joke and you think it's a false flag and all this stuff, man, then I think those are the people that don't like to face the truth when it's an ugly truth, right? These are people that they don't like to face reality. Some people like to think everything's always going to be okay and the whole world revolves around them. And, they're still in their little fairy tale land from when they were 5 years old. But the reality will smack you right down dab in the face. And when it does, then you're really going to be lamenting not having prepared yourself. But you're still in my prayers, even though ignorance is bliss. Dan, the only country without the coronavirus case is Russia. WTH. We don't know the facts, man. That's what they're reporting, but I don't know, man. My question is, how does it spread so widely? Like, tourists weren't visiting every single state and every single country. This is how you know it was a government thing, guys. Stay woke. Like, how did it spread like simultaneously to so many different cities and countries around the globe? Like, this seems manufactured, to be honest with you guys. Something's not right. Airborne. Some people say chemtrails. I don't know, but something ain't right, and it's just tough, man. Planes. He said, I wasn't sure if the trade for AD was worth it. If there is no championship this year, then we should have waited and picked him up as a free agent. Nah, man, it was so worth it. It was so worth it. We dominated the NBA once more. Look, if this is how the trade wouldn't have been worth it, had we not been a top 4 seed in the West, had we been, bottom five seed below, and if the Pelicans would have did better than us based on what the young people are doing, then sure, I would have said, oh, we messed up. But now we're number 1 in the West. We have had an insane season, man, that if this ends up being the last season in history, I will be proud of my boys. They made it all the way back. They're champions in my book. I know for a fact that if the playoffs aren't playing this year, we would have won the championship regardless if they were played. So you have to be proud of what the Lakers did. There's no regrets moving forward. This organization is just class, and I'm glad to have been a part of it and to still be a part of it. Don't travel, period. Yeah, it's scary, man. I got family scattered all over the place. Like, my mom's in Mexico. My girl's mom's in Mexico. Right now, she's on the phone with her, telling her she should probably stay over there. It's a scary situation, guys. It's truly something that nobody could have predicted. He said, I think it spread from people not being clean. Doubt it, because throughout the history of time, people haven't been clean. And we haven't had something like this since the plague. So, David, I think you're wrong on this one, buddy. He said, Dan, if the virus clears up sooner than later, no reason they cannot keep the season going in the summer to an extent. We'll see, man. As of right now, it is suspended till further notice. I just hope that, the whole world finds a cure for this, not just America. That way, everything could go back to normal. That's my best hope. But if this is all in God's plans and this is all a part of the end, then it'll be an honor to have witnessed it as well. I know it's going to be an ugly sight, but read the Bible, guys. I'm telling you guys. I don't go to church. I grew up, in my mom's religion, Christian. But I decided that I would just get my information from the Bible as an adult. And I've done that, from the age, 17, 18, around there. So all I know is that I feel like I know God. Now, a lot of people believe you got to go to church and follow this sort of a rule book that these religions have. But I feel that if you just follow the 10 commandments as best as you can, and you just try to help out people and try to be a good person, I think God will have mercy, because he is a merciful God, guys. And at the same time, I believe people need to read up on the Bible. That's like the best thing you could do, especially in these times. It gives you hope, and it's like a guide. He said The Simpsons predicted it. Oh, man, that's scary. He said, we need to stay strong, stay together, just show love. You'll never know when your turn to go. Drop the hate and less love. I agree with that. I agree with that, man. Hey Dan, I wonder if school will get canceled too, and a bit and any big event with a lot of people. Yeah, I think so. I think there's already a lot of schools that are doing homeschooling. There's some schools in certain states that gave children laptops to go home and do work and do online courses and stuff like that. But still, he said, my prayers go out to all the infected by the virus. I live in Mexico, and over here, it is all calm right now, but you never know. And you got to be prepared and stay safe. When it gets here, stay safe, Lakers. I appreciate you, Prince Hector, and shout out to Mexico. Viva Mexico, bro. Yeah. Seriously, it's better. Now that you know this ahead of time, Hector, you and your family should prepare ahead of time, bro, because you never know. He said, everyone needs to watch the Joe Rogan with Michael Osterham on. It was very informative. For sure, man. I think my brother sent me that video. He watches Joe Rogan's podcast. Please keep the kids in school. I don't know how I feel about that, Lamar. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that, the kids are safe. They're our future, man. So I worry about the kids the most. We're adults, so if we go, hey, at least we got to live some sort of a life. But the kids are truly important, man. We got to keep them safe as much as possible. So I don't know. We'll see what they do there. He said, my job shut down. Actually, we're testing work from home in entertainment industry. That's crazy. That's very informative. He said, NBA will come back with playoffs in May with the seeds as is. That's my guess. We'll see, my friend. He said, I'm moving to Mexico. USA is going to get ugly. Ooh, I don't know if Mexico's going to want you, man. If I was Mexico, I would return USA the favor and put up some walls as well, just like they did to us. I mean, just like we did to them, So, I mean, karma's real. This might be the way to get them back. But I don't know, man. My mom's out there. I hope she's safe, man. I'm praying for her every day. I'm praying for everybody. He said, I get to telework. I'm loving it. That's pretty cool. He said, Dan, the coronavirus already have the cure for the coronavirus. Oh, the CDC already has the cure for the coronavirus. They are the ones that create the viruses in the labs and inject them into the population, so people have to spend money on the treatment. There you go. There's a bit of information for you guys. He said, I'm from the UK, and it's growing over here too. Probably going to stay in and stay on the safe side. Yeah, man. Stay safe for sure, man. It's a bummer too, because I was just trying to, get back into physical activity, get back into basketball and all that. I'm going to have to chill out, man. I'm going to have to chill out and gain 10 more pounds, guys. Y'all going to see Fat Dan by the next time the video uploads. He said, you have to repent from your sins and believe in Jesus Christ. Put your full faith and trust in him. Only accept him in your heart. You will be born again. Read Mark 1:15. Read Romans chapter 10. Appreciate you, man. Demetrius, all this helps, brother. I'll definitely check it out. The first case of the coronavirus in Mississippi just reported 3 miles from me. Stay safe, Larry, brother. Much love, man. Stay safe, bro. He said, Mexican economy will collapse soon if our economies keep going how it is going. I think every economy is going to be out of this world, man. I think, like I said, if you have a lot of money in the bank, I don't know what to tell you. They have to crash the world economy to bring in the new system. Imagine that. The one they call the one world order, huh? That's scary. The new world order. He said, it's about relationship. Jesus Christ is the way. He said, glad there's people here with faith. Absolutely. Dan, the gospel fan? Always, man. Always. He said, there's a coronavirus at my school. Should I go? That's up to your parents, man. Talk to your parents about that. Honestly, if you're my child, I would sit your ass at home and I'd be like, hey, read some books, man. Here, I'll slap you with a couple books and get to work. But I don't know. I don't know how that's going to happen. Maybe the school will shut down. He said, hi, Dan. Just caught up with your video. Keep safe always. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Expendables production. He said, The Walking Dead been hit for real. The CDC are using us as their personal guinea pigs. And that's just unfortunate, guys. All this stuff that's going on is so sad. Like, I'm going to pray for the world. We all need it, guys. Pray for me and my family as well. I will pray for you guys as well, man. Got to stay safe. Bless up. Laker Nation. I never thought I'd say this, but even Clipper Nation, I love everybody, man. I know I hate their team. I hate their attitude. I hate them all. But at the end of the day, we're all people, man. So every nation out there, stay safe. I love every single one of you guys. And just God bless you guys. God bless America. God bless China and every other state and country in the world. We need this, guys. We need to recuperate and come back stronger, and then we can talk basketball again. But anyways, guys, I'll keep my ear low to the ground if there's anything to report, any updates, or just if I need to touch bases with you guys just to have a conversation, you know where to find me. Don't forget to drop that like button. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you already haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that. And I'll see you guys hopefully soon, man. But much love. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Peace out.